guys, it is Rand back here again, and today's video is going to be us making an Ethernet cord. It is something that I definitely did not think I was going to have the pleasure of doing, but I did it, and I was able to rewire a couple PCs that we had to a switch and everything like that, and by the end of this video, you're going to be able to make some pretty Ethernet cords just like this guy right here. Alright, so the things we're going to need is obviously the Ethernet cable. Then we're going to need a connector right here. This little guy. We're going to need a screwdriver. And don't worry, let me cook about the screwdriver thing, because this right here is going to be absolutely key. Then also we're going to need some crimpers. And the crimpers are awesome because they come with this right here, which basically tells you how to lay out the wires inside of the cable when you cut it open. And a little tip on that is, if you want to do a crossover cable, you do an A part and then you do a B part on the other side. And then if you want to do a straight through cable, then you just pick one of these. Usually I pick B just because I'm way better at doing B. But outside of that, let's go ahead and get started. So with our crimpers, we're going to go ahead and go in this first slot right here. I'm going to actually score the wire. Right, comes off smooth as butter, right? Come on, focus just a little bit. Right, if the camera will focus, that would be great. Right, and then what we want to do with our wires right here is we want to spread our wire out. I'll probably fast forward this part to make it a little bit faster for you guys. Doesn't matter which order you start in, just know that it's going to get the job done. Takes a little time, and also your fingers are going to hurt a little bit, especially after doing a good amount of these cables like I did, but hey, it is what it is at a certain point. And the cool thing about this is like you actually learn like the fundamentals of like how the Ethernet cable works, and you see like the higher frequency cables, they are wound a bit tighter. Then orange and white. So now we're at a point where we have all these wires, right, and you're trying to figure out how exactly this is going to fit inside of this. So we got a trick for that. It is our handy dandy screwdriver. All right, our screwdriver is going to help us actually lay these out. I'm telling you, like, I tried to do this without the screwdriver trick, and it was terrible. All right. Alright, we got them guys laid out. Now we need to straighten that guy out. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer to this right here. As I told you guys, I love making a B-side. So we're going to do white orange, then we're going to do orange, then we're going to do white green. And when I say white green, I'm just talking about the fact that like they're actually striped and everything like that. Like you can see the pattern where like it's actually white green. Let's see, white green. Then we come over to this guy with blue. Then we go white blue. Then we want to try to keep them bunched together. You might have to negotiate with the cord a little bit, right? Then we need our green. Then we need our white brown. And we need our brown right here. And then here's another little trick. Grab it by like the edge, and then work your way up, and then kind of shimmy it. And then when you shimmy it, they'll all become parallel. And then the cool thing about that is, come on, once they're parallel, all you gotta do is cut them, and then you can come down here to like your second or third slot, and you could actually get them even. I had one guy right here that was a straggler. Yep. So now we actually got them even, and they will go inside of our connector right here way easier. All right. And we're at the finish line now, guys. All right, so now we go to our, we go back to our crimpers, and then we select the right size. All right. Want to make sure everything's flush so it cuts even, and then bow. There we go. Everything's flush. Everything's going to be connected and everything like that. Now we have a pretty Ethernet cord, and you have graduated to Networking Chad. If you guys liked the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to leave comments about how many cables you had to make and everything like that, and if you enjoy the process.